talk about a lot of stuff. It's very fast again. Offside, off-center position. Remember when we together with the Spider-Man hand grip?
With the other fingers. With the other fingers, we relax within the connection. So don't dance like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So relax. Remember, we talk about the frame as well. There's always air under your arm here. You're never with the arms relaxed. Even forwards, what I didn't say, but I want to just mention here. If the leaders release one arm, I don't relax. Yeah. I always keep it firm. Even if I do a little styling pass through, but always comes back to having that frame. That's very important. And I hold my frame, I hold my posture. Dance more towards the ball of your foot, never on your heel, okay? Sorry, I'm really going. You can go. I'll bring. You go.
And the last thing we spoke about a part of the exercise is always to have your upper body facing forward. Always. Not wrong if you do opposite. It's just a little bit the way we see we disconnecting. So we need to make sure everything happens. We are here. It's just easier to communicate and to have a conversation.
So fallers, always look after your partner's chest. You're always trying to stay together if you're connected to your partner's chest.
Yeah.
We talk about the shuffling. We're not shuffling. So remember to pick up your foot. We don't want to hear this. Look. Yeah. We want to make sure we step and we're not dragging the foot everywhere.
Yes.
So little things for the personal, individual technique.
So we put a sequence together. So we did a basic step with the leaders changing the hand grip before we started. So when we land that lateral, you already have the right hand grip, the right position. So then we did one lateral into traveling, sending the followers backwards. Lateral prepping into just a single turn, melting, sliding the hand to lunge. If I want to go to bonus from here, I already changed the hand grip over there so that I can open and push.
And change here, sorry, yes, remember that swan head, the cup facing up.
Lunging here, remember leaders not to stretch the arm, no leader, it's just weight shift that tells a lunge. Remember to collect her before she finishes facing you because it's just easier to return. Let's try to avoid stuff like this. Using the left hand, okay? Yeah, that was it. Música de dente. Just pushing halfway, right? So that's a very good question because you might get followers that want to do that. We understand that's a continuous start. But if you don't give too much, then she will not. And the right hand needs to be stronger than that. Cool? The other thing is, when we get here, I ask you guys to go opposite side just to get a different momentum. If we go to the same side of the forward, it's still great, right? Keep it. But today, let's try opposite. So from this position, try opposite. Reason why is because I'm prepping myself now already, just to need her to go. So I'm using the weight shift, the body language to say we're going that way. Because if I'm here, what I need to use a part of the weight shift is the hand to lead. Great, correct. Keep it in the playlist because it works. But let's try to have a different technique. Use the body to say, look, that's where we're going. Because then we can use a lot of things like this. For example, I can leave Larissa here and use the weight shift to say that's where we're going. Or, for example, if I get there, for example, I can just use that one to say, look, that's where we're going. Because that's the prep of the body saying, that's where we're going. Take it for a second. I think you here. I just stay there. Stay, boom. Right in the center so that I don't give her space. Then if I go to the opposite side, so that, yeah, then I should go to the left.
I like to create even more emphasis to it because almost like it was intentional. Yeah, I did that. What you just did, I actually just did that and I actually liked it. Yeah. Yes, he picked it up. I did this. But if you go split weighted as well, you're like, oh, and then we melt. So you just create a little contrast. So you like block and melt. It will be cooler than if there's no break, really, it goes melt. It's just all continuous. It's cool, works, boring, right? So you can make that clear. Leaders, you always want to have your leg in between followers.
Yeah, off center.
Always. a little bit of leverage here, very little.
But again, why
5%.
we like to be off-center? If you're going to the simple turn, normal lunge, so here it's easier space and connection for her to really do the turn. If I'm right here on top of her, so then, see this is a little bit tricky to continue the turn.
This feels
It goes, but it doesn't go that way. So here, try to really be off-center. As the center does, be off-center to feel this connection right here on the side.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it again.
Are you talking about that whole beginning? The line.
Yes. Yeah, that's 100% correct. So once we hear, there's a little breathing moment going up, like a half circle, right? Going up to shift, but that's not lifting. It's me as a leader creating this momentum going out myself.
Yeah,
That's
so
what we
if
want.
we go on the landing point, you're right. You could. Yeah, you still could. For example, if you don't do it, I can still transfer, bend. Yeah, but it does create a different vibe as well. It looks nice. People breathe and bend because you create just that change level. You go up on the midpoint and then you bend. So followers going up on your right face. If you're going to do that, make sure because of the leaders are going up as well. Because it feels weird if the leaders stay low, especially the leaders that like to keep bending. I'll see how I disconnect from it. So I wouldn't do it if my leader doesn't do it followers. Okay. Like the way he's bringing that arm down and shifting his way to the left creates that lead for the other side. Also, his right arm stretches. Because some leaders, if you do all of your steps, you transfer weight, you bring his arm down, and his arm is blocking me, there's nothing I can do. So he's letting me go. So I keep feeling this space. And you need to keep the connection with that hand. This is something that leaders sometimes do and don't realize that they do too far. You let it go too far, that happens quite a bit. When the leader keeps going, you're like, hey, whoever can stop me there. So just remember where is her limit. If you feel it's too much weight on your hand, it's because she's off axis, which is not what we want, because we don't want to create a counterbalance. Yeah? So you need to go all the way, okay, that's enough. And then you can get it down there. Okay, so transfer weight, half turn, lunge.
See now what I did, for example, I stayed on the squat, but I felt like she's going away far from me. Whoa, a big step on the right to make sure I land there enough to be comfortable. Okay?
So think about that. I have followers palm face, but there is a moment here that you will switch to the 2 middle fingers, you see? Creates this grip that is the cup facing up. I learned this from Tatiana Momo, that it's a cool thing. It's like a swan head. You see it? It doesn't look like it's called a black swan. So it's called the black swan. It's when I'm doing this outside turn that the cup is facing up, and I'm going that way, so it'll look like that. Okay.
That's right.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold that arm in your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say,